Hello everyone and welcome back to the tutorial series for Dakoza. Today we're going to show you guys how to set up our Walmart module. It's very straightforward. It really hasn't changed much since the alpha days, but we'll go ahead and create a new release. And we'll call this Walmart. And we will select Walmart US because that's where we are. And as you can see, we have monitors here and we have tasks. Most Walmart drops are planned, so you don't want to run monitors. You want to run ignore monitor. So all you'll do is you'll create your profile and you go ahead, and once your profile is created, you'll go to hit new task. And then you have three different account modes here. You have pickup, you have account mode, and you have fast. So if you're running anything with the queue, so consoles, you'll be running only account mode. And if you're running cards, you can run account and fast. A mixture of both is what's recommended. But for this tutorial, we're going to use account mode. And the Dakoza module will automatically generate your account based on the profile. Or if you already have an account, you can go ahead and select it. I'm just going to leave that blank. And delay, usually a good delay to set if you're in queue is a lower delay so that you can get in the queue faster. If you're running cards, you can run like a higher delay because you're just going to let it run. So we'll just leave it at the default delay for right now. And for profile group, we'll go ahead and select the profile, select that one. And then for our proxies, we'll just select some proxies. The amount of tasks you want to create. Now, this is very important. If you're running queue, you should not create more than one task per account. This doesn't matter if you're having it generate accounts for you. You can create as many tasks as your heart desires. But if you go ahead and create, like if you're using pre-generated accounts, you'll want to do one task for that account. You don't want to run more than one console SKU per account, or you have a chance of getting infinite queued. So we'll go ahead and create one task. Hold captcha is the only captcha type that you can use. Quantity of 1 if we're running consoles. If we're running cards, you can use different quantities. I still recommend just running a quantity of 1. And here's where it gets very important. So pause after registration login. You want to have this checked if you're not logged into the accounts. If you're generating accounts, you'll want to go ahead and have that checked. If it's a Walmart Plus drop, you can purchase Walmart Plus and you can have it either cancel or don't cancel. It'll automatically cancel it within the flow. So if you don't want to cancel Walmart Plus, you can go to don't cancel Walmart Plus. We're not going to purchase Walmart Plus right now though, but you'd use that for Walmart Plus drops if you don't already have Walmart Plus on the account. Stop after success. We usually will recommend running this so that it'll stop the task once it gets a successful checkout, because once you get a successful checkout, especially if it's a console, if you get another checkout, more than likely both of those will get canceled. So we'll go ahead and run stop after success and then ignore monitor. All you have to do is put in an offer ID. I'll go ahead and just put in an offer ID for something that just dropped. So we'll go ahead and run that. And then we'll hit submit and close. And as you can see there, that is your entire task running, and all you have to do to start your task is just hit this play button. It'll start account starting, loading homepage, registering account, solving PX. And it's very, very important that you run good residential proxies on Walmart, or else you're going to get stuck in solving PX. As you can see here, I'm stuck in solving PX because I'm either running proxies that I don't have any data for, or, these just need to be regened. Let's try to change this to, I don't think I have any proxies in here that would work well, but you'll get to a paused status once the task is initialized. So it's initializing task. And if you open your logs file, it'll tell you what's going on. But as you can see, it says updating shipping address, adding payment method. It's adding all that stuff. And then it goes into paused. Once you're in paused, you will wait before drop time. Usually for queue, we recommend starting 3 to 4 minutes before. And for regular drops, we recommend about the same, just so your task have a chance to get started, and they'll get going. So if I hit play now, it'll try to check out something, but it's fetching product info, adding the cart out of stock because it's items currently out of stock. If it's a queue item, it'll go try to join the queue, and then it'll join the queue, and then you'll have it waiting for queue, and it'll give you the amount of time. And a few errors that you can get in Walmart with the queue. If you get infinite queued, it'll go from 9 minutes and it'll just stay there. Or it'll just go from 9 minutes all the way back to 30 minutes. And then that usually, you just don't want to just let that run. But that usually means you're infinite queued. And there's a chance that you can get past the infinite queue. But you want to try to avoid infinite queue as much as possible. So that's setting up Walmart with Ignore Monitor. To set up with monitors, it's essentially the same thing. All you'll do is go create a monitor, SKU, offer ID, whichever mode you decide to use, and then you'll just fill in the monitor as you would normally. You withhold CAPTCHA, your proxies, the amount of monitors you want to create. If we're doing SKU, you put in the SKU and then your zip code, and you can allow third party if you want to, or you can go to the offer ID and just put in the offer ID. We recommend always running offer ID, but we also recommend just running Ignore Monitor if you know something's dropping, because this way you'll bypass the monitor and it's a much faster checkout flow. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning into this tutorial. It's a bit of a fast one because Walmart's pretty simple to set up. If you need to log into your accounts, it's the same as any other module. Creating your profiles, you'll create them as you would for any other module as well. You want to make sure that if you're using pre-generated accounts you're not generating with the bot, you want to make sure that the account and email and the profile email match, or you will not be able to get to this pause status. Thank you guys so much for watching. I go by Sloth, and happy cooking.